Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of when I when I looked at my speech defense. The boss usually isn't too much of a problem. We do have a... It's a quick thinker, right? I keep not remembering what the imp is, but we should be decently prepared for that one. So that's okay. Hello. Ah, there we go. And that's what we're getting all the secrets for. Nice. And let's split the resources where able. Oh, actually, that's probably a mistake. Whenever we can get some study tokens, we should probably take the chance. Definitely visiting all of the witch challenges we're able to. Yeah, this is actually not a horrible idea. I'm feeling much better about my choice of Hungary right now. Yeah, definitely. Alright. Yeah, and I do think the extra preparation for, we better go for aggressive here, I guess. Does it really matter? I don't remember what they give you. I did have that jotted down somewhere, didn't I? Is this the Hungary part? No, it's not. Any other hunters? It's this one, right? Hunters, if we go devious, we get some bonus. Not really. Okay. I guess we don't lose that much by going aggressive over devious. So we should probably go with devious. I think the only difference is they gave us the flare gun, but I don't really remember. I don't really remember. But I can probably afford to check here. No, I'm pretty sure about that. I'm not even considering friendly here, but the skull scares me. That's the only thing right now. Let's go for aggressive and see if it makes any difference. Then at least we'll know for the future, right? Oh, did that actually work? It did work. Okay. It's probably just a bonus against the beast, but yeah. So maybe if we fight the beast, that the flare gun is actually giving us an extra bonus. I'm not sure. Doesn't look to be too worthwhile for now. Houses are better as long as you don't care about supplies, and we don't really. The amount of secrets we're getting here is really satisfying, I will admit. That feels really good. And we can afford to discover a few things over here. We can probably check that one later. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah. Maybe if you're... No, I don't... maybe if you're friendly, you're not guaranteed that they give you the flare gun. It's something like that, I think. Are we going Transylvania at some point? I might as well. I mean, it's a free move, right? Let's see if I remember this. Oh, a quick thinker really avoids that anyway. Well, I guess that's fine. So, I don't remember which one of the O's comes first. Let me quickly check. just in case we're doing Transylvania last, I might as well just do this one. I think it's the one that's on screen right now, but I don't want to do it wrong, so let me just quickly check it. Yeah, it's this one. And then this one. And last letter will be this one. Yeah, might as well go here. Do we have a nice route for going that way? Not really. 15, we have 15, so that's... oh, that doesn't matter for when we're using our campfire, right? Giving her an additional... wait, we don't have reflexes, so that's good. That's actually really good. Can we make a nice route along this one? No. In that case, we might as well do this one right now. Yeah, it's 2 secrets, I think. So that's actually pretty good. Not entirely sure... okay. I don't mind 2 additional secrets at all. Yeah, it doesn't make Transylvania particularly more worthwhile than another expedition, but I was considering going Transylvania instead of one of the others. It kind of depends on on how many West skill challenges there are in there, actually. Because I think the best way of getting a lot of resources is just maximizing our secret output. This should be absolutely fine. Yeah, that is totally sweet. The movement really does matter. I also love what Kiwi's doing with that light mouth of her. It's really sick. Although I guess the opponents over here are a little underpowered compared to what we're doing here. So, yeah, I think getting the research is still worth it. It feels bad. It feels really bad doing that, but... let's do our campfire. Absolutely. So what do we got? We can... that's actually really crappy. We could get an athlete's perk, I guess. That might be worth it. Or we grab a couple of encounter tokens, which is also not too impressive but decent. I don't think the treasures are going to be worth it. Do you think so? I don't think gold is going to be our biggest problem, but I guess we're not really... yeah, we're not really focusing too much on gold, and especially when we're focusing on the secrets don't really give us too much gold. You're probably right. Am I dumping all of the other ones? Last 2 cards are going to be Kiwi's Story and... yeah, that's true. Going to be Kiwi's Story, and do I know what my last card is? I don't. I don't remember. Might just be something meaningless like study tokens or something. It's not going to be too important. Let's just play this one and we'll see what we get next time. Sure. Yeah, but we might get enough treasure hunts to make up for it. I don't think that's too unreasonable. I was hoping to be able to go here, but I didn't check, so that's my bad. Probably want to go here first. Just because there's supplies over here. That's probably okay. If we're going to revisit a node, it might as well be that one. Okay, starting to pile up the hunger penalties, but we can take quite a number here, I think. Let's see if I'm right. We haven't seen any bandits yet, so I don't think it's going to be the bandit leader hideout thing that's happening over here. Survivalist check, pretty sweet. Might as well go for this one first. Oh, it's this one. Okay, we do have a diplomat, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll risk a resolve here. I'm not sure we're even going to need this tool here. That really scared me. Alright. And either 1 resolve or 3 supplies. I'll take the supplies for now. I was probably going to spend the resolve on supplies anyway, so that's probably fine. Got a level up here. So we'll take seduction pretty much always. We send the rogue perks to someone else anyway. So level 5 beguiler, there we go. I'll grab all the collect tokens still. Yep, wolves, there we go. I'm pretty satisfied with Hungary with this setup. It's actually pretty sweet. Just look at all those secrets piling up. I love it. Alright, yeah, we'll go for the slightly increased chance, I think. I don't care too much about collect tokens, as long as we get a decent amount of them. Alright, running out of supplies again. Armor on everyone. Well, that's the that's the least relevant thing. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. And that should give me a much better chance on the Highlands later. So that's also kind of sweet. Okay, special encounter is going to be the Beast. Unfortunately, well, we'll see, I guess. Okay. Can we get rid of these guys immediately? We probably can. Oh, can Bia even reach them? She can. That's good. Pretty good. And then, can we reach that one? We probably shouldn't. Can we do something like this? Yes, we can. And that is that. As long as the hunger penalties will be kind, and even if the hunger penalties are not, we should actually be entirely fine this expedition. Even without any supply upgrades. Yeah, we don't have any supply upgrades yet. That's actually pretty strange. Let's go and grab the supplies first, I think. One of them might be... I was going to say one of them might be an athlete check, which is one I might fail. Not too likely, though. So this might be one of those. No, it's not. Alright. Well, I don't mind. I'll take whatever you can give me. And that's all of Hungary, but we can easily just check out the remainder of the region here. Let's see how the beast does. Kiwi did lose some speech, but that should be fine. Okay, so we can grab... we can either use the flare gun, or... maybe I'm thinking of Transylvania, actually. Could be true. So... is the flare gun... does the flare gun do anything special? Let me check. I think I've jotted that down somewhere, didn't I? No, I did not. I don't think we're getting any... yeah, it seems like the Quick Thinker is just better than the flare gun. But as far as I'm aware, the only difference is we face, let's see, 2 less wolves. Yeah, so instead of 7 wolves we have 5. So that's not too much of a difference. But that's okay. I like the amount of tokens I'm seeing here. We're going forward with Kiwi, I guess. Does not take both of them down, unfortunately. That's probably the minus speech doing its thing. In that case, does it really matter? I guess we could go back here and then... I don't want to have her too far to the back. Which one of you has the best armor? Why does... oh, we have negative armor for... yeah. Yeah. So I guess if you compare the treasures and add the what is it, 7 or 6 campaign tokens, then it's not all that bad. That barely does the trick. I guess that's good enough. So Bia comparatively has the best armor. That's actually not that good though, and she can't reach that one. Oh, I guess I could have thought about that. Okay, this works. Oh, and that actually does take one of them out, so that's pretty good. And that means we can now do something like this. There we go. That could work, but I don't like relying on grit. I've said that before, I think. Okay, so we should be able to take these guys down. Can the wolf reach? Yes, but he always can, so that's fine. Can we take out down the other one? No, but he can't reach us anyway, so that's fine. Okay, let's just do it this way. If given another option, I would like to not rely on taking too much on grit. But that's a nice option to have. And especially later in the game when you get the legendary boots, that's really, really good. Whenever Kiwi gets saddened, that's a bit nasty. I guess we can just take down this one and then tank the beast for a little bit. That's probably fine. Oh, well, we're dealing a lot of damage here, so that's pretty much okay. That's super effective, wow. I guess we don't really care in that case. Yvonne's not even sad. Wow. Well, I guess we didn't need any gear for this expedition anyway. But I like the way this looks. Alright. We've got a few more notes coming up. And we're doing pretty well on supplies. That's actually kind of surprising. So, what do we get here? Bonus status, ooh, or just 2 secrets, ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think our status is going to be the least of our worries, so let's just grab the secrets right now. This is a nice bonus, but I think the immediate benefit of the secrets is going to outweigh that, yeah. Because I don't think our late game status is going to be the problem. Did we grab the hidden treasure already? I guess I don't really care about more penalties. Wasn't the one? Don't remember. Oh, sure. Kiwi can track down the beast. Good job, Kiwi. Good job. I'm proud of you. You did a good job there. Don't worry. And out of supplies, we'll take a few more penalties, but that should be fine. I don't imagine it will be something too terrible. Unless we're losing, like, speech on everyone, and then some. We'll be okay. That's the one thing we're not good at, but doesn't hurt to try. This is definitely the best bonus, so let's go for that one. Oh, I should have used the tool. I definitely should have used the tool there. Because we're not going to use it on anything else. That would be a fun excuse if the rest of your party is gullible. Oh well, it looks like we have something to use our tool on after all. That's the athletics check. Okay, yeah, Kiwi did lose a lot of armor, so we'll see. Can't say I expected otherwise. Oh well, we lose one supplies. Oh no, that's horrible. Okay. And let's see what we get from here. The negative armor really starts to count, I guess. Because Kiwi did have 2 athlete perks. I think she had 2. Maybe I forgot to switch the trinkets around. I totally did forget to switch the trinkets around. But I guess that's okay. Didn't matter for any diplomat checks, I guess. So let's start by moving back, I think. Or we can move... I don't think this is effective, right? Let's just really quickly check. It is pretty effective. And if the other 2 can then move back, I think Kiwi is the only one getting hit. That's probably fine. I don't think this is too bad a start. And that means the Alchemist is probably attacking Kiwi anyway, so if in that case... Yep, that's exactly why I'm spreading out. So as long as we stay away from those 2, something like this. I don't think she can hit both of us here. And if I move Bia in, then she will be able to do that. So let's do it this way. And move Bia somewhere out of reach of this guy. So over here, for example. Not doing anything, but that's still productive. So now the Alchemist hits Kiwi. Or someone else, that's also fine with me. And no one's able to hit us. Excellent. Yeah, the first turn is really the only dangerous point in this combat. And we can probably just nuke her down from this point. Especially with an attack like that. If I got to the far side of the Alchemist, when Kiwi was standing here and the Alchemist was here, and then I'd send Bia here, and then the Alchemist could walk around Kiwi and stun both of them. And this should just do it. I don't think the cultists can even attack us here. Maybe one? Not even. Not even. I'm pretty sure it's about this range. So I think, well, maybe you can't hit 3 squares in a row, because I do... Oh, I'm not sure. She only has 3 movement. I guess 1, 2, 3... Maybe it wouldn't have worked. I'm not sure. I wasn't going to bet on it anyway. Oh, was 2 encounter tokens better? I don't think so. No, when our team is looking this strong, then it doesn't really matter what you're doing in this combat. As long as you don't mess up the first turn and get everyone stunned at once, then it's absolutely fine. Does this matter? Let me think about that. Bonus for Devious from the Secretum, bonus for Archaeologist Tactician on Philosopher's Stone. I'm pretty sure we're going for the Secretum preferably here. And we will like study tokens regardless, so that's good. What do we have? Okay. So either bonus encounter tokens, which I think is going to be the best one here. We could also go for the double secret, but I think the bonus encounter for Devious is going to be better for us. I think that's pretty much the best one, actually. Alright. So, not an ideal treasure spawn, but still a pretty good score for doing Hungary as your 3rd expedition, I'd say. I'm actually surprised with the results here. Just mowing down all those witch challenges feels really good. No, can we please? Thank you. And we definitely want to grab New Orleans here, since we don't care about the gear from Sydney. Definitely. We're going to need all the entourage after all. Kiwi gets a level up. Loudmouth gains power, as if it wasn't powerful enough. Alright, so yeah, we definitely forgot to switch out gear, but that doesn't really matter. Oh, we couldn't even switch out gear, right? No, it didn't matter after all. So hopefully we can finish up anthropology here. I think we'll be able to. Yes. Now this one. Yes. This one will give us a lot less hunger penalties against the Countess, so, the Abbess, I'm sorry. And we even might... No, I don't think this will give us any additional... We might as well skip this one then, because we're really not going to need it. It's not going to give us any benefit for spending insight, and we don't need the bonus renown. Might as well skip it. In that case, what else do we get? I think I want to unlock engineering for the bonus, for this little bonus here. Either that or some bonus from discovery. I don't know about that. I think it might be the best option. Either this or this one. If research is going to be our main problem, let's do a quick check. We've gained enough from gold so far, so research is going to be the problem. Yeah, it's either one of those. I think research is going to be the big problem, and I think, especially since we're going to trade in a lot of collect tokens, I think we'll go for nature sciences. This actually... Get the hunt? What do you mean by get the hunt? With the lucky gold? Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. We did get the card, of course. That does make some sense, although it doesn't really help us with the research problem, does it? Yeah, So that is rather nice, but it will not help us with research at all. I think we're actually better off with nature science here. Just cause yeah. Let's check Entourage first, before we make any additional decisions. So if we were going Renown, then absolutely. But yeah, this is rather nice. We can grab a Rogue perk or a Diplomat perk, so definitely happy with that one. And then we get a bonus encounter for Devious, so that's pretty much a no-brainer. And then grabbing bonus gold from campaign, that's definitely going to be the choice. So we either get Negotiations, which is a terrible perk, I think. That's not actually as bad as it seems. Let's swap around. Give this one to you. Nope. Could we please? Oh, that's during events. Hello. Now you're just nitpicking here. Does that matter? Not really. This one goes here, and I guess the engineer goes to Kiwi here. So we did have one Entourage member that gave a bonus for Rogue perks, right? Let's quickly check that one. Yeah, bonus collect for when a Rogue. And the other one is bonus campaign for Diplomat. So we could go for the Diplomats. And that would make some amount of sense if we wanted to go Transylvania last. Although I'm actually curious whether Andean Adventure would be better to take last, or perhaps Emerged Islands, or perhaps just go Lost Island regardless. That's probably our best choice. Even though the Witch challenges are not too plentiful over there. Let's worry about that later, though. So which Entourage are we going for over here? We're going Highlands next, definitely, so let's make sure we have everything we need for that one. Yeah, we're definitely going Highlands next, and then which one's going to be our last? I don't know. If we're going Lost Island last, then we may want to invest in an engineer here. Oh, that's true. We can't really grab an engineer perk from here, though. But we can grab an engineer trinket here. Oh, actually, I think we can't. At least not the trinket we want, because that one is sold in Sydney, isn't it? Let me check. Yeah, the double engineer thing is sold in Sydney, so that's not going to work for us. So we can't really grab an engineer perk from here. I think that means we're focusing on Rogue right now. Yeah, that one indeed. So just grabbing a few... Oh, that's true. Yeah. I don't think we can go far enough in engineering right now, but we won't need it until the one afterwards. And I guess engineering doesn't matter for Highlands. Well, we may want to get a level 3 engineer, actually, to get the bonus from the house, if possible. Or do we rather want to get a rogue here? Can we get engineer perks from other locations? We can grab an engineer from, let's see... We already have one from the advanced tools. Yeah, that's not going to work. And I don't think the Oman Bazaar sells any engineer stuff. I think it's only Rogue, a Rogue one, a Beguiler one, and Memory's foggy. Oh, there's Combustion along with the Naturalist one in the base shop. Yeah, so unless we grab one from Entourage, I don't think we can do it right now. I guess unless we grab Observation, but that's such a waste. Yeah. Let me quickly check the Oman shop, actually, because I'm not sure what the last perk is you can get from there. Because if we can get up to level 3 engineer, I'm not even sure whether it's worth it, but it's worth checking out at least. Trinkets from Oman. There's one with Tactician, Naturalist, Diplomat, Quick Thinker, Beguiler, so that's not working. Oh, and there's a couple new ones in New Orleans that I'm probably forgetting. Naturalist, blah 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 blah. No, can't get any engineer from there. So unless we get the... No, the chemistry set is the one giving combustion, along with the naturalist chemistry, I think. So we could go for the engineering one, but I think that's going to be more expensive than we're willing to... Yeah. So either going for Rogue over here, that would make sense if we go for the engineering parts. We can get one more Rogue perk for Kiwi over here, to at least get her to level 3 Rogue and get some additional collect tokens. Alternatively, not really too many other options. We can grab a Quick Thinker perk, but all of these perks are easily gotten by gear, I think. Because Nimble we already have from gear. We could go all the way for Diplomat, I guess. If we get Yvonne up to a level 5 Diplomat, that would give us one additional campaign for each roll she makes. I think that's as good as we're getting it. Without knowing what Rio will offer us, I don't think we can make an informed decision here. Because the rest of these are not really doing anything. So the real question is... if Kiwi is going to spend insight, we're getting a lot more research. Is this going to be worth it? Or would we be better off with... I don't think the plus research from Collect is going to be enough to tilt our research up. So I guess we're better off taking Nature Science here. And it means we're taking this route right now and then spending insight later. That's probably the way to go. So let's grab this one. Yeah. We're not getting the other ones yet, but that's probably fine. And then we'll get a bunch of research from the Lost Island, because that's probably where we're going. So that means... This is taking such a long time. Yeah. Does that mean we can take languages and negotiations? Does that matter? We already have languages from a book, so that doesn't really add. In that case, we're just adding Rogue to Kiwi here. Regardless, that's probably correct. because we really want the research from campaign, and the rogue perk is not irrelevant. Yeah, we really don't need to study right now. So that's going to be the choice. Taking... Oh, do we already have sneaking? Whoops. We don't have sneaking, okay. So let's still give her a rogue perk here. And then I think we're still grabbing... Or we could go for the athlete. But we don't want to grab athlete tough, I think. Because we might get that one for free in the Highlands. So in that case we're grabbing negotiations for Yvonne. I've said before that I'm really bad at rainbowing, right? I do think this makes sense. So let's grab negotiations. Okay, and then as many helpers as we can reasonably get. And we should probably focus a little bit on... Oh, we're not getting any research from that, are we? So in that case we want at least a couple of lobbyists. Something like this. And I guess a couple of students to make up for the lost science. Whoa. Sound is a little stuttery here. That's probably a good sign to call quits after we've bought some equipment. Yeah, that's not good. Any more merchants? We're not getting a whole lot of collect, I guess. Probably want basically an even split for journalists and traders, right? Yep, definitely. So I think this is a reasonable spread. I don't think we need to barter, especially with the anthropology we've got. So all that's left is to take a look at... An even split should probably do. Just take a quick look at what trinkets we might still need. We've got all the necessary stuff for Highlands, I think. We're not getting up to level 3 engineer. We might actually want to invest in an additional... as long as we... Yeah, we could invest in an additional athlete's perk. Let's see. Sound is getting really stuttery for me. Are you guys also hearing that? Yeah, so I do think that's going to be the plan. Change this one, give this one to Bia, and then get a few more athlete perks just to make sure... where can we get an athlete perk from? Okay, it's actually the... It's actually getting it's actually getting worse. So yeah, can we get an additional athlete perk from somewhere? Let's check. Can I get one from the cooking pot? I don't really like the cooking pot all that much. But it's pretty much the only one we've got. I think so. We can get a pickaxe. That's actually not awful. Pickaxe might be better. Yeah, I think I like that one. Sure. Yeah, it's a thing that might happen when the game has been running for really long, I think. Well, we're calling quits after I'm done shopping anyway, so in that case, it's not too bad. Let's go grab a pickaxe from this shop. Like that. And then do a double check on our... I think our defense, first of all. But we could go for some master books for those. Well, we do have a decent amount of gold, so we can at least sell these and then get everyone... Let's at least sell these and get those people some master books here. And that will be a master book of sadness and a master book of rage. And then we want to think about defenses. I think Bia's attack power is quite sufficient right now. So we've got a little bit of extra to spend on defense, which will go towards getting rid of this. I think Bia's speech defense is fine for now. I would have liked to get her something better, but for now we'll settle for, I guess, a master armor. Could I get some master boots, actually? Master boots are starting to look kind of appealing, I think. Although the bonus to grit is not really that needed. I think I still prefer armor at the master level. Starting at adventure boots, they're starting to look pretty good, but I'm not the biggest fan of boots on the early levels. We'll just go with a master armor for Kiwi, I guess? Yeah. And then a good armor for Yvonne over here. And that should do for now. Okay, so next time we're going for Highlands. I'll be streaming that one on Monday evening, if all goes well. Yeah, but the defense items, I'm just a big fan of shoring up your defenses. The early points of defense are really good, really efficient in combat. Yeah, I guess for skill challenge purposes you would want to focus on the things you're already good at, but just because even in Highlands there's a number of encounters that are still aggressive, and if Bia stands in an awkward spot, then she just gets owned. Or rather, if Kiwi gets a bad grit streak or something, just to make sure you're not immediately dead. And you can probably compensate with tactics. Usually, unless you're going headfirst into the Abyss fight with negative 40 speech defense on everyone. But I guess we've learned our lesson in that regard. All right, I am going to sign off here. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. And as said, I will be back on Monday, so if you've got the time, would love to see you again. Videos will also go up on YouTube, so you can find me under the same name over there. So in case you're missing it and you would like to see how this run ends up, you can check it out over there. And that will be all. So Rooster signing out. Thanks everyone. See ya.